Good afternoon, investors. Welcome to your Power Hour update for Wednesday, May 26th, 2021. I'm your host, Richard Allen. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to jump right over to TipRanks.com. We're going to take a peek at the major indices, the top movers and shakers in the market, as we always do. You know, the top gainers, the top losers. We're going to take a peek at how Tesla and Apple and Amazon are doing. And then we're going to go over some news that I think you need before the market closes. And we're also going to cover earnings reports for Dick's Sporting Goods, as well as Li Auto as well. So let's just jump right over to TipRanks.com. You can see that the S&P 500 right now is pretty much flat on the day, up 0.15%. The Dow Jones even closer to flat on the day, up 0.04%. And the NASDAQ up 0.27% on the day. Bitcoin, pretty much the same story, up about 1% on the day. But let's take a peek over at Apple. We've got down 0.24%, so pretty much flat on Apple. Amazon up 0.58%. Tesla up almost 3% on the day. NIO up over 4%. And Nikola is still a stock, up almost 5.5% on the day. All right, we covered the major indices and the biggest favorite stocks that a lot of you guys have out there. Let's jump down to the biggest movers and shakers in the market. Number one on the top gainers list, up over 40%. Just ticked over, up over 40% on the day, is LIZI Inc., ticker symbol LIZI. Massive, massive day for LIZI Incorporated. We have in the number two spot, Owens & Minor, ticker symbol OMI, up 32% on the day. We have Ascensus Surgical, ticker symbol ASXC, up 24% on the day. We have Express, the clothing company, up 20% on the day, ticker symbol EXPR. And rounding out the top five biggest gainers of the day with almost 20% up on the day as well is Arcimoto, ticker symbol FUV. All right, and the top five losers of the day, in the number one spot is LRMR Therapeutics, ticker symbol LRMR, down 38% on the day. We have another therapeutics company, Travere Therapeutics, down 16.62% on the day, ticker symbol TVTX. We have CarLotz losing a key partnership, down 15% on the day, now trading at $4.40 per share, ticker symbol LOTZ. We have in the number four spot Intrusion, ticker symbol INTZ, down almost 17% on the day. And rounding out the top five biggest losers of the day so far is ABCL Biologics. ABCL is the ticker symbol there, down 12% on the day. Now, the biggest news on the day has to do with crypto. And that makes sense because crypto, as I keep saying, is a massive roller coaster every single day. And the volatility is starting to get to people, I think. This crypto correction remains an overhang for Nvidia. Now, Nvidia supplies some of the fastest GPUs on the market. And these miners use these GPUs to mine crypto, Bitcoin, and things like that. So when people start mining less, Nvidia suffers in the meantime. However, let's take a peek here at Nvidia. Nvidia is doing pretty well. Ross Seymour from Deutsche Bank here confirmed and reiterated his hold rating. But if you take a peek at Nvidia overall, based on 17 analyst ratings, it's looking like it's a strong buy based on all of those ratings, with an average upside of 12.5%. Nvidia is pretty flat on the day. Now, Nvidia just announced a 4-to-1 stock split, so that's happening relatively soon as well. So that's something to look forward to. Sometimes when stocks split, we saw it last year with both with Apple and with Tesla. The stock tends to shoot up after that. So keep your eye on Nvidia, ticker symbol NVDA. Second bit of news today. If you guys ever heard the term HODL, it means holding on for dear life, and the people investing in crypto and Bitcoin are bracing themselves for continued turbulence for many, many reasons. Now, China continues to crack down on crypto. India is cracking down on crypto. A lot of different governments around the world are banning crypto for being used for normal transactions. That's something to keep note on. The IRS is trying to crack down on crypto as well, saying that any crypto transaction of more than $10,000 needs to be reported. So I would guess that the big exchanges like Kraken, Gemini, Coinbase, the ones that are relatively regulated, trying to follow all the rules and laws, will be the ones to report those transactions. But it's hard to track a lot of these types of things with crypto. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, continues to tweet about things like crypto, Doge, Bitcoin, all that kind of stuff, and it tends to create more volatility in the crypto markets. And one thing that has come out in sort of a good way from Elon Musk saying, look, I'm not going to be buying any more Bitcoin. We're not going to be using Bitcoin as for transactional purposes because it's not good for the environment. They're trying to create a North American alliance now of Bitcoin and crypto miners saying, look, we're going to do our best to use renewable energy or a certain portion of renewable energy when we're mining. So that's a good thing that has come out of this. But hopefully China will jump on that bandwagon as well, because over a third of all the Bitcoin and crypto mining and transaction comes from China. So that's something to take note of as well. That's it for crypto news, I promise. Let's take a peek over at Dick's Sporting Goods, ticker symbol DKS, 14.5% up on the day, and they absolutely crushed expectations. And they're attributing it to kids getting back into sports and back into school, and I think it's because people are buying bikes. In fact, I went there the other day with my 9-year-old to try to find a bike for him and myself because I need a new bike as well. There are no bikes. People are buying a lot of bikes. So maybe that's why Dick's Sporting Goods is doing so well. They reported some crazy, crazy numbers. Revenue of $2.92 billion versus $2.18 billion. That was expected. And earnings per share of $3.79 per share versus $1.12 of expected revenue. That means they had $361 million in income versus having a loss of $143 million the same time last year. So fantastic numbers for Dick's Sporting Goods. No wonder they're up almost 15% on the day. If you take a peek at the analyst ratings here, it's coming in with a moderate buy based on these 9 analyst ratings with an average downside of 10%. So these analysts, before today and this 15% gain, a lot of these analysts were spot on with their ratings and analyses here for Dick's Sporting Goods. Lastly, I want to talk about Li Auto. Li Auto is a very similar story to Dick's in terms of how far they are up today. Li Auto is up 14.5% today. Still coming in with a strong buy based on 3 analyst ratings with a 60% average upside. So the Li Auto is doing really, really well. However, they missed expectations today, but increased guidance for later on in the year and quarters coming up. So that's important to note. Li Auto generated $546 million in sales and lost 3 cents per share when the expectation was $530 million in sales and a loss of 2 cents per share. So they beat revenue a little bit, lost on earnings per share, and it looks like Wall Street is acting favorably to that. Guys, thank you so much for joining me for another Power Hour update here on the TipRanks YouTube channel. If you made it this far and you aren't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you can get notified every time that I post here at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. And you can also get notified when Julie posts in the morning before the opening bell. That way you can have all the most pertinent, up-to-date news and information on the stock market so you can make more informed investment decisions. And check out our Instagram. There'll be a link in the description as well. I would love to have you over there. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern.